Welcome to another episode of Salina Property Solutions, where your journey to mastering property management and real estate investment begins. Whether you're a seasoned veteran or just starting out, our podcast is here to guide you through every step of the way, from business startups to maximizing your property's potential to unlocking new income streams. We've got tips, strategies, and insights that you may need to succeed in today's competitive market. So let's dive into the world of Salina Property Solutions. And if you're thinking about buying a house, I think that's a great idea. Whether it's your first house, second house, or your fifth home purchase, buying a house can be complex and very intimidating. There's a lot of information out here, but I'm telling you, with the right guidance, a little bit of planning, and some patience, you will understand exactly what to expect throughout the entire process. So in this episode, we're going to talk about the 5 stages of the home buying process. Now, I've always said there's no one way to buy a home, but the resource information that we're going to deliver here will provide you with a good foundation to keep you informed and moving in the right direction. So the goal of this episode is to give you the confidence and the knowledge to find your dream home. So we're going to talk about 5 stages of the home buying process, and that's getting approved, the house hunt, offers and negotiation, appraisal and inspection, and finally closing. Now, the first steps toward buying your dream home is getting approved for a mortgage loan. So I need you to shop around to find the best options and the financial institution that is right for you. Now, according to the CFPB, 77% of consumers apply to only one lender when seeking a mortgage. By shopping around and comparing different lenders, borrowers could save more than $3,500 in just the first 5 years. Now, this is according to the CFPB. Have in mind that the average mortgage loan term is 15 to 30 years. Now, there are multiple types of mortgage loans, like conventional loans, FHA loans. FHA is an acronym that stands for Federal Housing Administration. You have veteran loans, you have fixed rate loans, you have adjustable rate loans. You have so many different types of loans out here. So what you're going to have to do, you have to analyze your financial situation, talk to your lender, and then find the loan that satisfies your needs. Now, before moving on to the next step of the buying process, it's important to understand what makes each lender different. There are countless lenders to choose from, but an individual needs to understand the differences between their services to determine which type of institution is the best option for their financial situation. Now, the most common institutions can be divided into 4 categories. 4 categories: large banks, community banks, online mortgage lenders, and credit unions. Let's talk about those. Now, large banks are usually big national banks, right? And national banks with a large presence that usually offer a variety of products and services. They can be ideal for customers who know exactly what they want. However, large banks offer less personalized customer service and usually charge additional fees or require a daily balance. Now, locally owned banks and operated banks or community banks, these institutions are quite literally invested in the local community by providing loans to that community for businesses and just individuals. Now, community banks, they offer a more relationship focused approach to banking than larger institutions. Now, as it applies to online mortgage lenders, these are online only companies that have an automated application system embedded within themselves. Now, this can be a time saver for individuals as they balance choosing the best mortgage, searching for the home, and their day-to-day life. Now, unlike other institutions, online mortgage lenders typically do not offer personalized or relationship-focused services. Also, many online lenders charge an application fee, but you should never have to pay for a pre-approval or a quote. And then you have credit unions, right? Now, credit unions, they are not-for-profit organizations that exist to serve the needs of their members. Once again, they serve the needs of their members, not outside shareholders. Like banks, credit unions, they accept deposits, they offer loans, and they provide a wide array of financial services. Now, once again, they're member-owned. And as member-owned financial cooperative institutions, credit unions provide a safe place to save and borrow with fewer to no fees, typically lower rates, and they focus on personalized service. Now, let's talk about the fun part. It's time to start searching for your dream home. Now, in this stage, working with a real estate agent is very, very important. And I say that because they'll help you find properties in your area. They'll decide how much to offer. They'll submit that offer on your behalf. They're going to negotiate with a seller, and they're going to make sure that everything is in order during that closing process. So let me ask you a question. What do you want your next purchase to be? Do you want it to be a condominium? Do you want it to be a single family home? Are you doing a multi-family home? I would definitely love to know. Now, you have finally found a home that meets your expectations. Congratulations, right? A lot of searching, but you've done it, right? So now it's time to decide how much to offer for that specific property, because you're going to have to submit an offer letter in writing. And in most cases, you're going to have to deposit between 1% to 2% of the purchase price of that home. They call it earnest money. That's right. You're going to have to put down an earnest money deposit. It keeps you honest. Now, real estate agents can be very helpful during this stage. All you have to do now is wait for the seller's response. Now, negotiations, now they may go on for some time after you submit your offer. So be patient. Don't get the nervous apprehension. You know what it is. But listen, once you and the seller agree to an offer, it's time to move on to the appraisal and inspection process. So I need you to understand that you must have a professional inspect your potential new home to check its overall condition. I will say again, once you decide you want this home, it is your job to have a professional to inspect this potential new home. That professional inspector is checking for the overall condition of the home. Do not fall in love with a home and skip this process. You have to have a professional to inspect that home. Now, in case the inspection reveals any problems, you have the option to get your deposit back or negotiate with the seller. You must also get an appraisal before you buy a home with a loan. A home appraisal is a review that gives the current value of the property you want to buy. Now, during the final stage, because you've done a great job, you will have some expenses to deal with, like closing costs, which include attorney fees, pest inspection fees, appraisal fees, title insurance fees or expenses, maybe some discount points. So guess what? You're going to have to bring your ID, closing disclosure, and cashier's check or proof of a wire transfer for your down payment and closing costs to your closing meeting. A neutral third party called a closing agent will lead that process. And once you've done all of that, you're officially a homeowner as soon as you sign all of that paperwork. So congratulations. I just had to give you the 5 stages of the home buying process. And they are getting approved, the house hunt, offers and negotiation, appraisal and inspection, and closing. And in closing, I want to thank you for tuning in to Salina Property Solutions. We hope you found today's information valuable and inspiring. Remember, real estate isn't just about buying and selling. It's about building a future, one property at a time. So if you're ready to take your investment to the next level, make sure you join our community of savvy investors. Have questions or topics you want us to cover? Drop them in the comments and reach out to us. Until next time, I need you to do me a favor. Keep growing, keep investing, and keep watching Salina Property Solutions, where your property dreams turn into reality. See you soon.